This is like pretty sick. Nick Bosa apparently said that it was not his assignment to have outside contain on this play, which I understand.
Where was he at? He was on the right.
He was on that side. I was on this side.
So it's supposed to be like on the flat defender or what?
Give a downhill tackler and Buda Baker. Could be some huge collisions today.
Purdy to throw. Time lofting corner kid.
Oh. God damn. Do you remember that? Did you see that catch from him last week? That shit was crazy.
Beautiful uniforms.
Yeah, they are.
Great uniforms
combo.
to fucking lose in. Look at, dude, it's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I feel like what I've seen happen is that, like, the quick game for San Francisco is just not scheming people as open as they're used to. Because there's so many plays where it looks like Brock Purdy goes through all of his reads in, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then no one's open. And then he has to, like, he has to fucking just run around and, like find. He does it, like, 5 times a game now. He's, like, running around like fucking Fran Tarkenton.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just think
McCaffrey having that big of an impact?
I think it might be one of those. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. I think Christian McCaffrey was really good at taking a 2-yard gain and turning it into like a fucking 22-yard gain.
Well, and they just had to respect the run. I mean, the other running backs are doing well though.
But they're just not like. I think what he just makes. He's really good with like small spaces, like small creases.
Yeah.
Really small holes and shit. 'Cause the Niners aren't that great at run blocking.
He makes the most out of the tiny holes that they're opening up.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty elusive. Which is fine, but I don't know. I think like the Niners right now are trying to become like a drop back passing game with Brock Purdy, and like
that's just ain't
not
it.
Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, there's so many drives now. I think we were watching this game where I was like, are they gonna run a play action pass at any point today? Like there's no like they used to be a team that like runs the ball, play action pass, occasionally a deep pass. Right now they're just like straight up shotgun dropping back, and it's like. Bro, like, I don't know if that's not really our game. Like, that's not what, like, Deebo Samuel's not a good route runner. You can't just line up and be like, set, go.
You got a good game, though, at least.
Yeah, he did.
Finally.
Juwan Jang's pretty good,
Hopefully that continues.
Damn, look at that, dude. This fool got fucking...
God damn, just immediately. After getting the handoff.
I mean, it turns out Christian McCaffrey is really that good where he was able to cover up a lot of the inefficiencies.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey jukes that shit.
But look at that.
That dude was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be like, oh, it was tipped. It's like, bro, you threw it straight into the lineman's hand.
So many batted down passes for Brock Purdy. It's just like too short.
This is also a very, very hot game for what it's worth.
It's really hot, yeah.
Hella hot.
And Arizona's from the fucking desert.
Yeah, so they're used to this shit. Although it's a drive.
Look, here it is again. No one's open, running around, fucking.
Oh my God.
I'm Fran Tarkenton now. And like, these fools, they need to like practice the scramble drill more like Russell Wilson used to do in Seattle.
I mean, also throw that away, Jesus, bro.
Nah, someone's open.
I mean, yeah, probably, but he didn't need to take that loss.
Yeah.
He's basically just being like, well, we're definitely not going to get the third down now. James Conner.
The D-line just been getting work, dude, this year.
QB power. Oh, just kidding.
Getting fucking hella undisciplined. Pass rush doesn't get there. Fuck, man. I mean, even hearing me say that it's been over, but now, like, apparently there's, like, news coming out about, like, you know, players subtly blaming the coaching schemes and like the lack of adjustment.
Turmoil.
One thing I've heard is that they don't adjust well after halftime. Like other teams adjust, the Niners haven't. And I think that
that would be indicative in this game.
I mean, it's just one of those, like when Kyle Shanahan was first like a head coach, it was like so revolutionary, etc. But now that you're like the standard, I think other teams are just adapting to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we adapt back, but then you don't need to adapt if you fucking fumble a fucking goddamn ball on the 10-yard line. Fuck, man.
Fourth down, 49ers jump, but they get back on side. Blitz again.
We have 15 more minutes of that video now. Let me put the timer. Dude, that was huge. They don't get that, the game's almost over. I mean, you
don't get mossed by Marvin Harrison Jr.
He just chucked it up for the out route, and
his poor tackling too. That linebacker 59 too, the guy who's replacing Drake Greenlaw for the Niners, is fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean injuries don't help.
And here we go. Oh, dude.
And like,
I think Brock, he just too many turnovers.
So that's obviously unlucky, but I guess it's like bang bang, but like George Kittle's just gotta lay that fool out. Don't stop looking for the ball.
Become a DB,
just nail him, bro. Yeah. I don't care if you get flagged. Like, it's better than losing the game. But, goddamn, bro. So they're 2-3. But the good news is that the NFC West is
It's kind of bad
in general.
Yeah, so you just got to survive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It feels like something's missing. I think like what I mentioned too is like people are starting to point fingers now, using the media to take shots at each other. There's a lot of complaints about the scheming, offensively and defensively. Nick Bosa said that they're not playing complementary football. And what does that mean? Complementary football is when you run the ball to give your defense a break. You don't come out on a drive when you're up 20 and throw the ball 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, give these guys a break. It's hot as fuck. Like, get something going here. Stay on the field. Stop going 3 and out needlessly.
And don't make your
5'11" quarterback
down the field 3 times in a row.
Yeah, your 5'11" quarterback. You're out of shape. Brandon Ayuk receiver. Deebo Samuel can't run routes that great. Old ass George Kittle now. Old man Kittle. All right, like just fuck, man. Come on.
Who do they play this week? They play Thursday. Who do they play?
They play the Seahawks. And
They
if
do?
the Niners
They
lose
better
this game, their
fucking win
season
that.
is over. It's over.
That'd
It's
be
probably
too-
over anyway. Honestly, I'd be surprised.
It's not over.
I'd be
Maybe the
surprised.
Seahawks are tied for the lead.
I just think they're not gelling. There's no certainty when Christian McCaffrey's coming back. People are pointing fingers. Scheme's not working. You're getting
He's-
out coached by the Vikings.
He's gonna come back. Hey, the Vikings have a solid organization. I wouldn't really
Why do they
say.
have a solid organization? Because they're hungry, because they're adapting, because they're evolving, they're pushing things forward, they're doing schemes, they're throwing defenses
Right.
that quarterbacks haven't seen before.
Well, so
They're
it's
not just lining up and saying, "Oh, we're better. We're doing the same
yeah,
thing we did before."
That's true. That's true.
Right.
Okay, let's